Good evening, everyone. This is Maggie from Top Heater.
This is Nancy. Welcome to our broadcast room.
Yes, welcome, and thanks for your time being with us. Today is the 7th day of our online Canton Fair, so I think most of you may have watched our live stream during the last few days. If you don't watch it, it doesn't matter. You can also watch our replay. Yes. So today we are going to introduce our fittings for the heating elements, and they are both used in our heaters.
Yes, the first one is empty pipe, and the last one is flange. Maybe our customers, you are wonder where OEM for the electrical heating pipes, but why we are also supply the fittings of heating elements.
Yes, I think most of our online customer may have that curious questions. So let me explain. As for us, we are a family enterprise, and our both brothers are all working on the heating industry, such as producing the MGO powder, the terminal pins, the flange, and also the empty pipes and the resistant wire, and so on. So that's why you can also see so many items and products shown in our live stream. Yes, the heating part and the thermostat series. And so it is very obvious that we have the ability to produce, to provide the whole supply chain of the heating elements which used in different home appliances.
Yes, from the raw materials such as the resistance, MGO, and all of these fittings, we can make it, and also we use it by ourselves. So from the raw materials to the whole finished products, we can control all of the process, and that means we can control our quantity and the delivery times.
Yes, that's very good for us and for the delivery. Okay, so let's move on to our today's topic, the empty pipe and the flange. So first, let's follow with our camera, and Nancy and I will introduce more detailed information for you. Yes, as you can see from the samples here, we have the empty pipes shown there. Yes. During our last few live stream, you may know that we purchased the raw material from outside, but we weld it in our own factory, so that we can control the quantity from the beginning to the last. And for the material, actually we have a wide range for the material, such as stainless steel range and alloy and also copper-plated pipe.
Yes, Maggie just mentioned the range material of empty pipe. I want to expand it. For the stainless steel pipe, we can make it such as 201, 202, 304, 309, 316, 321. And for the alloy pipe, we can make it alloy 800 and 840. For the copper plated pipe, we also it also named for bonded pipe. It's referring to the iron pipe is plated with a layer of copper. Bonded pipe is made of cold rolled high quality low carbon steel strip and welded and galvanized. It's easy bending and forming. It also with vibration resistance and high pressure resistance.
Yes, so Nancy just introduced the detailed material for a different range of stainless steel and also alloy and copper-plated pipe. So now I will introduce the application of the heaters. As you can see, all the heating elements will be used for the empty pipe. So this pipe can be applied to different home appliances such as washing machine, the air conditioner, or for other industrial or medical treatment, and so on. So now Nancy will give you more detailed information for the material and the dimension, also the property of the empty pipe.
Okay, for the first of the pipe, I'm going to give you the outer diameter. We can make it from 5 to 25 millimeter of the like this one, the outer diameter.
Yeah, you can see from the camera the diameter is different.
Yes, our range from 5 to 25 millimeter, and the tolerance of our outer diameter is plus or minus 0.015 millimeter. Then I'm going to give you the wall thickness of pipe. Wall thickness of pipe, just like this one. We can make it up to 2 millimeter, and the tolerance of wall thickness is plus or minus 10%. Then I'm going to introduce the length of the pipe. The length of the pipe, we can make it up to 6,000 millimeter. And as you can see, the surface of the pipe is smooth. We adopt the surface treatment. We adopt polishing process, as you can see. It's smooth and like. Then for the advantage of our empty pipe, all of this empty pipe we can withstand high temperature and withstand corrosion and no rust with a smoothly surface. Then I'm going to give you some package information about our empty pipes. We have export standard package, normally packed in bundle with plastic bag, then put in the wooden case. Or if you have your requirement, please send the details package to us. And I want to say 1 40-foot container can load max 25 tons, and the max length is 11.8 meter. And 1 20-foot container can load max 25 tons. The max length is 5.8 meter. As I talked about the quality control, in addition to our own strict quality control procedures, we also accept the third-party inspection. If you have your requirement, you want to check the quality before shipment, you can let your person to our factory to check the items.
Okay, so thank you, Nancy. You just explained very well for the empty pipe. So now we'll start with the flange. So for the flange, as you can see from the camera, we have two materials. One is stainless steel and the other is for the brass. So both can be customized. And for the flange, they are mainly used in different home appliances and especially for the water heating pipes. So now I will focus on introduction for the process of our flange. So you will have a well understanding of our whole process and our products. Yes, for the flange, actually the process is similar for the stainless steel and for the brass. First, we buy the raw material, that is copper bar, from outside. And before the raw material come to our warehouse, we will ask our supplier to provide the material report and the quantity declaration for our reference, so we can recognize if the material is conform to our requirement. So that's also very important for you to provide the correct material to us. And then after collect the material, we will move on to the process for the production the flange. First is the forging or punching process. As you can see here, there are many different shapes of the flange. See, each one is different. So for the forging process, the main function is for them to form the different shape, like this one or this one, this one. Both can be customized by the forging process or punching process. So that's why you also why we also need your technical drawing, so we can make the correct shape based on your drawing and the technical dimensions. Yes, and after that, after forging process, we will move on to the finishing production. For the finished production, we mainly process the surface. Yes, you can see. We must make sure each surface will be good and smooth, and there is no dirt on it. Yes. Yeah, so you can see we can control it very well for our surface and for the finished production. And after that, we will move on to the final finish and the package production. Before package, we will check all the specifications based on the drawing, such as the hole, such as the thickness and the surface, and also the weight. As you know, different weight has a different price for the flange, so this is also very important. So during the introduction, I think you may notice that I have introduced two processes of our flange. One is the forging process, and the other is for the punching process. And for the forging process, normally the thickness is more than 3 millimeters. We will use this process because the thickness is very high, and it cannot be pressed by the punching machine. So we must leave the forging. So because the forging will be used in a very high temperature process, like this one. Yeah. And this shape is a little complicated compared to this smaller one. And for the punching process, normally for the simple shape and the thickness less than 3 millimeters, we will use the punching because it's very easy to shape it, right? So we can use the punching machine to make the simple shape. Okay, so now I think you may well understand why we need your technical drawing before we start producing the flange, because the technical dimension in the drawing is very important for our production, and each step will be made by the drawing. So if you have interest for our flange, please send us your technical drawing or samples. That will be helpful for us to make the correct and good quality products for you. Okay, so I think this is all about today's topic, empty pipe and flange. If you have more questions of these two parts, please don't hesitate to contact with our assistants. They will be there at any time to reply your questions.
Yes, and last we want to say we are manufacturer for these fittings, not only empty pipe and the flange. And we can customize with different specifications. So if you have your own requirement, you can left your message contact with us, and then let us have a break in 1 minute, and we will go into our next part, Q&A time.
Yeah, so please following with us. We will back soon. See you later. Welcome back. Thanks for waiting.
Yes. Okay. Let's go into our Q&A time. The first question is, how long is your delivery time of the empty pipe? Normally, it's 20 or 25 working days for the produce time, but it's also according to your quantity. And the second question is, do you provide simples? Is it free or extra? For the simples, yes, we could offer the simples for free charge. We could. If you need, you can left your message. We will contact with you. And the third question is, what's your payment terms? About our payment terms, we accept TTLC outside, and the Western Union is also all of this we can accept. And because the empty pipe and the flange is we can make it according to your requirement, and we can customize by your requirement. So if you have your own requirement, you can contact with us. And at last, I want to say we have professional packing team and can guarantee goods arrive in your good condition. Have professional loading team, can avoid the package damage. We have strictly quality control system, can make sure high quality. So if you are interested, please left your message.
Yes, and we have also have branch in Guangzhou office. So if you have time, welcome to visit our factory and also our Guangzhou office. So we can have a close look and have further cooperation. Yes. So thanks for your time today. And our last broadcast will be in tomorrow 10 o'clock a.m. So please following with us. We will introduce more products.
Thank you for your watching. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.